Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. Today, we're going to do this quest in here. Well, a conversation and a quest potentially. We're going to do the same with Harding. Then, I think there are no more people who want to speak to us, so we might actually get to speak to Nev and do the Shadow Dragons quest, which will be very cool because it's been a long time since we got that quest. And it's been a long time since we saw Nev, who is currently never showing up in the game. But let's head in here and see what Lucanus has to say.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh, right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spike gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Thea waiting.
Okay. We're going straight there, or... Oh, that was it. Okay. Well, we can do that. I'm assuming that's back in Treviso. But, before we do, we're going to go speak to Harding. Just to see what Harding has to say. Right. Up here, and... Harding, do you have a new quest? Oh, you have a new thing. Okay. We had this one previously, which we had this one with Ballara, but it didn't lead to anything. It was kind of like, it could be a quest, and then it wasn't. So, let's see what this is.
You've been quiet?
I know. Just thinking. But I said we'd talk, didn't I? I heard a voice after we saved that man. It told me I was touched by the ancients and that I should seek it out. Seek her out.
Answers?
Do you think this voice has answers about your magic?
She must. What if she's like me? Maybe that's why only I heard her. She said to look to those closest to the stone to locate her.
Meaning...
The children of the stone. Dwarves. Not surfacers like me, but the ones from the deep roads. Almost 10 years ago, a shaper from Orzammar bonded with a titan.
Titans, ancients... You think it's related?
It would make sense, wouldn't it? Volta. That was the shaper's name. Maybe there are more like her down there.
Well, will you let me come along?
You gonna drag me down to the deep roads?
I will absolutely drag you with me wherever I look for answers. I'll check with my contacts in Orzammar. The minute they give me a lead, we'll go.
It's a date.
A date?
I mean, a prearranged time and place for a specific activity. Unless you wanted it to be a date.
I, shouldn't get ahead of myself. Who knows if my contacts will have anything to say.
Right. Let me know.
Okay. Well, time for us to leave and go to Treviso. So, let's head out to the world map, then Treviso, and let's go. Okay, well, we have to take Lucanus. You know what? Let's take Ballara again, see if she has any last dialogue in Treviso with her and Lucanus. Might not be any, but we've had this combo for a while, so let's just keep at it. Mainly because I don't think there's going to be any wandering around in here. I just think it's going to be like one conversation. In fact, yeah, we're not even getting to a place where they'll do a conversation, I think. Unless they do one on this bridge. Nope. Okay, we're good to go.
Jacobus, how is he?
It is good Rook found Dareth's contract. Eyre says Jacobus is comforted to know his cousin's death was not in vain.
Work might help focus him, but until he can control that temper, I cannot approve Jacobus as a full-fledged crow.
I feel as you do.
Okay. So I thought if when we had to speak to Thea that we would speak to Thea. Was he not behind us? Anyway, Hello. Barely returned from his imprisonment in the ossuary, Lucanus must help arrange a funeral for his grandmother.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Thea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Thea. This is just too much right now.
What do you need?
What do you need us to do?
There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you, I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andradea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
That was suspicious. Why is he being vague, and why is he like, oh yeah, there has to be ashes? Did he kill her? Is she still alive? What are we doing here?
Something's going on with him. I don't know what.
When he's not on the job, my cousin always has his head in the clouds.
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come. I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
Okay.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Hilario, as usual.
Not you?
How did you stay on our good side?
What good side?
To hear Katerina tell it, Lucanis can do no wrong.
It's easy to look good standing next to my cousin.
I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
Okay. And that's it. Interesting. That definitely seems like and come back in the next section of the game for the next part of the story. Right. Let's go to the lighthouse again. I have also realized that although it says left trigger and right trigger for selecting the map, I accidentally pressed the wrong one there, and turns out either of them just change it. Which is kind of weird. I guess if there were 3 options, it would cycle between them, but there aren't, so they're both the same button. Just a little oddity of the controls there. Right, why am I heading out here? I just want to check. Done. Done. We were almost there, Nev. We were almost there. Well, you know, Balara wants to talk to us, so... Wait, Nev is in here? What's going on?
A sharp eye, a quick mind, and luck. That's most of the job.
So, do you think I could become one? An investigator?
It takes a certain amount of focus, too.
Oh, okay, well, maybe not then. I still can't believe it. I'm talking to the Nev Gallus.
And that's sweet, but I don't need the flattery.
Right, just a person. I'll try to remember.
Rook, here to join us?
We've been out of... Well, she's been out of the game for so long that she's starting to ambush us in other people's conversations. What are you doing?
What are you two up to?
We're talking. Just two normal people talking about things. You know, very casually.
It turns out Balara knows my work. Or at least the parts that make the papers.
It all sounds so exciting. The things you've done, the people you've helped.
Those are the ones that go well. You don't hear about the rest. Everyone wants a scandal. Or a happy ending.
Or both, like the time you told the Marquis to...
Hold on. I don't think Rook's interested in that story.
Up to you.
You don't need to tell me if you're not comfortable.
It's less that, and more that the story needs the right atmosphere. After dark over bad coffee. Or expensive wine. Take your pick.
Speaking of, what's the situation with cooking exactly? Are we on a rotation or what? I can help out. I'm a pretty good cook, with some things at least. Well, most of the time. Sometimes I get distracted and things burn.
I love that every single time we bring Balara to something, she's like, well, how are we doing cooking here? I can leave them to finish the conversation without me. I can say, then you're excused. It's kind of freeform, or I know that feeling. I'll say it's kind of freeform. It's kind of odd that you can just leave the conversation, though. But okay.
There's no official rotation. Everyone just makes extra food when they get hungry.
Do you mostly cook Dalish foods? I haven't had a chance to try many.
Sometimes. Not a lot of options when you're out in the forest. But I've learned a lot of different cooking styles. Antivan, Rivani. Oh, I even learned how to make Tevinter Khachapuri.
Wait, real khachapuri? The hollowed out bread? 3 kinds of cheese? I love khachapuri. What about you, Rook? What are you craving?
I guess we can lean into our elfiness and say Dalish food?
Wild meat and mushrooms sounds pretty good.
Really? Maybe I'll make some. Lots of herbs out in Arlathan. Just don't pick the glowing ones.
You should have an assistant. Someone to make sure it doesn't burn. See if it tastes right. That sort of thing.
Nev Gallus? Helping me cook?
Again, the flattery...
Right, just a person. Got it.
Great. Now, let's see what we can scrounge up.
Alright, we got some approval. And magical cooking. On the back of a recipe card in Balara's handwriting. No obvious fuel source for the stove. Oven uses wood, which makes sense, but how does the stove work? Faint traces of magic when we cook. Balefire? How would that even work? Theory. Stove is drawing from the ambient magical energy and converting it into heat. Is this a constant process? What happens to the excess? Magic. Finite resource. Could we ever actually run out of it? Fate isn't calculably vast, but there has to have some edge, right? Ask Nev to try the same meal cooked on stove magic and on my portable camp stove wood. Blind taste test suggests no difference in flavor. Surprising. Further experiments necessary. Balara. Obsessed with food. Okay. I mean, there are worse things. She could be obsessed with, you know. I was trying to think of something that I was going through my head and going like something that isn't serial killer. Don't say serial killer. Don't say something like that. And I was like, nope. Failed. Anyway. Could be obsessed with murder. Right. Let's head over here. And we're going to travel to the Alluvian and do this properly. So, first on our list is going to be Nev. It has to be. Next on our list, I kind of feel like it has to be Lucanus, right? Although it tells us what he applies and what he detonates. So he detonates Overwhelmed. He detonates Sundered. We can apply Sundered. I actually have to go back and check. We need to think about this a little bit. So, that's the wrong button. Companions. So if we go to Nev here, who hasn't been in the party for ages, so is using basically garbage. One, she doesn't even have 3 skills on. Because she doesn't have 3 skills. We don't even know what she can apply. Oh, right, yeah. Also, she's got one that said Veilguard skill. Has everyone got... Oh yeah, there is that thing. You have to unlock the hero Veilguard status. I was told that apparently one of these skills is like their special skill, and then they can auto-cast it. Oh, there we go. During combat, Adrenaline Rush may trigger automatically. Yeah, look at that. And it stays available. So I guess we should probably have leveled up his Adrenaline Rush. Let's just have a look at the other ones. What are the other ones? What's your special skill? So it's not Adrenaline Rush, obviously. It's on the 2nd tier we saw previously. So this one? No. This one? Cooldown, Stagger, Soothing Potion. Interesting. I don't see it on this one. Let me just have a look at the symbol. So the symbol is that little, like almost lightning bolty thing. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. Harding. Little lightning bolty thing. Little lightning bolty thing. I don't see that symbol anywhere, but I might be stupid. Possible. Is it this one? No. Nope. It might also be different per character. Interesting. I may need to look at this in my own time and figure this one out. But yeah, essentially that there will be some things where you can get these to automatically trigger consistently, and then you should just have that ability on 100% of the time. So this one, maybe? No, that cleanses you of all afflictions, though. That's nice. Anyway, I'll look at that one on my own time. And then Balara, do you have one here? Again, looking for the weird little symbol. Don't see it anywhere. Yeah, I don't see the symbol on hers either. Interesting. Anyway, they will eventually get in a thing that lets you auto-trigger. Although, it looks like hers, when you have low health, replenish automatically triggers if it's not on cooldown. That's very cool. I like that. Okay, so there are abilities like that we should keep an eye out for, because it makes companions better. That's all I was getting at. So, let's have a look in here and see what we've got. So do you have anything that's similar? Doesn't look like it initially. And then I assume it's not going to be Adrenaline Rush, right? Oh, this is Time Slow, sorry. I assume it's not going to be this because other people have this, right? And no, it's not that one. Okay, cool. That's fine. Right, so switch off of this. So she currently can only trigger Sundered, which we can apply. Lucanus can apply as well. Wait, so yeah, hers detonates Sundered. Yes, we can apply it. Lucanus can apply it. Harding can also apply it. Balara can only detonate it. So Balara's out. So needs Harding or Lucanus. Let's take Lucanus. Let's stick with Lucanus for a while, and then we'll cycle him out for a little bit. He seems to be the person we're focusing on for the side quests. So yes. Anyway, map. Head out to the world map. Crossroads. And we're gonna take Nev and Lucanus. Yes. I think this is gonna be fine. Cool. And we're gonna have non-stop party banter because they've not been in a party together yet. Okay, so world map. Not world map, local map, but zoomed out. Yeah, there we go. So this one takes you to Arlathan Forest. This is the one we're looking for. There's a chest we haven't got here. Yeah, we should have a look at that. So let's go to this one. Let's just see whether there's anything we can do with this door. So we've looked at the door for a while, but we'll see if there's anything we can do with it again. With a new eye on it. Can I just run over the top of that? No. No, I cannot. Currently inaccessible. That does tend to mean that we can't access it, so... Alright, it's fine. Just thought I'd have a look while we were here. Okay. Might be tied to doing one of the gate quests, as we thought earlier, so... Right. Let's head up here. This one was Treviso?
So, Hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I'd hate for assassins to find me predictable.
I also remembered something. Here. Lucanus. Yes, so I just wanted to double check he had healing on, because I remembered that she actually doesn't have any healing. But he does. He does. I think we're all ready to go. I think I'm as prepared as I could ever be for, like, one of the first quests you could take in the game. Travel to Docktown. Nev is required. Nev learns of a dangerous deal in her home neighborhood while going to meet the mysterious shadow dragons. Now, we've also learned previously that we shouldn't get too caught up in exploring on our first trip. We can do some, and we'll definitely do a little bit of it, but don't get obsessed with it, because most likely we'll be going back to the area as an exploration area. So, start quest. And back to Tevinter. Docktown. Glandivalis Square.
Minrathis, the heart of Tevinter. Somehow the beat of it always pulls me back. Steady pulse of secrets, corruption, you name it. Trust no one. Expect the worst. And you might just get by.
Do the Shadow Dragons know we're here?
Nev Gallus! You only turn up when you want news. Or you've got some.
Tarquin. You look well.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Sounds like a story.
Just living ungifted in a world made for mages.
Rook, meet the Viper.
Is this everyone? We gotta put on a stern face. We gotta look respectable.
Anyone else coming?
Only if you got yourself followed. So why the meeting? Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loose when we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
They blighted a village in Arlathan, Demeter's Crossing.
There are Venatori whispers about that place. Now we know why.
What's been happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
What relics?
Relics? What kind?
We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here. Smuggled in recently.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Docktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here, I can track this faster than anyone in the city.
Okay. Let's keep up appearances. You better.
This better be quick. Where do we start?
You're coming.
The gods could be anywhere. A possible tie to the cult is our only lead.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil, and they resonate with each other. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the third.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it.
All right.
Ready for a tour of Docktown? Stick with me.
The relic the Viper gave us responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil. Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
Okay. First of all, have a coin. Second of all, anything back here? That's obviously somewhere we can go, just not yet. Okay. Just doing a small look around here. Weird green glowy thing. That's obviously also
What about
somewhere
here?
we can go.
Trail doesn't lead close. We'll save that tour for another day.
Yeah, I mean, that does say currently inaccessible, but that's good. Gonna get told off for going over here, or are we allowed? Looks like they're cool with us being over here for now. Ladder we can't access. That's good with a currently inaccessible thing up the top. Well, that's fine. I did say we're not going to spend too long exploring, but you know, we'd be foolish not to do a little explore. Just to see what's going on. I mean, how would I have got the, you know, heartwood and pure ore if I hadn't done that little explore? That could be the difference between us being doing well or not doing well. It's crazy. Right. Oh, look, another area blocked off for exploration later. I understand, I understand. I'll head back this way. Oh, hello. Might as well while we're here.
Myself. Treasure. Don't touch unless you're buying.
Don't need any of this green stuff because it doesn't do anything. These are all just upgrades to appearances. Alright. Cool.
You want your own treasure?
You got something to say?
Sorry, do I know you?
Great line. Well delivered. Nothing over here. That music's familiar. I think this might be the music that, or some of the music that plays in the bar at Inquisition headquarters.
Hey, they call me Tick. Mother said I got stuck to her like one of them and drained her of life. Yeah, I guess it's not funny.
Who are you? Random person comes out of nowhere and says that to you? Anyway. Right,
So you live in Docktown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in the Fade.
Harding said the Archon's palace shot at you last time you were here. And now we're chasing a dangerous relic through the streets.
And people wonder why I never get sleep.
Oh, okay, didn't want to interrupt her. Right. Head along. All of these look like they might open in the exploration version of this. Ooh. Well, you know, I had to. Again, that looks like it might open from one side or the other. Hello, cat. Loot. And in here, no loot. Okay.
Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
That's very intriguing. However, have you considered this direction? What it could offer us? Could be... Oh. Oh, that's the weird white fog that we saw. Okay, so I don't know if that's something a companion can remove, but we've now seen it in 2 different areas. So that could just be like story blocking us off from that. Interesting. Okay. Also, I can see that.
They came out of nowhere, I know. But you're all right, right?
Yeah. I'll be fine, but there could be more. And where's...
I don't know.
Okay. I don't know if the voice was coming out of that character.
What happened?
It's locked down, sir. Keep it under control.
Yes, sir.
Alright. That's locked, and we got some provisions. Nice. Check to the left. Anything in here? Nope. Okay. Anything round the back? Again, that's a big nope. But we got some loot here. Wonderful. Right.
Locked. We need another way in.
Right. On it.
We're breaking into a chantry?
We broke into a prison. But no. The courtyard's public ground, and we can't lose the trail.
I'm just looking for anything that we can use, but something we can read. Chantry notice. Temple lockdown. Matter under control. Take your prayers elsewhere. That's an odd message, isn't it? Like, take your prayers elsewhere. We're not taking prayers today. It's kind of like, you're a church. But no, what you do? Anyway.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons? When you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. What got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
Okay. Inscription at the Wall of Light. For those lost to us throughout our glorious history, whether claimed by victory, tragedy, or the ever onward march of time, a light to remember the dead, may they shine in the Eternum. Now, although this is a chantry, I might be incorrect in this, but I think I'm right, that the chantry is split between Tevinter and the other nations. Now, the reason why is important that the chantry is split is because the current... I've forgotten the term for the leader of the chantry. But the current leader of the chantry in the south is the person that you chose in Inquisition. But they're not turning up here because this chantry is specifically separate. I think. As well, I don't know if they would turn up here anyway. I mean, it is the capital, so you'd assume the leader of their chantry would be in their capital, but anyway. Essentially, what I'm getting at is, although we've heard a lot about the chantry in previous games, this one's probably going to be different because they specifically said it was different previously. That's basically what I'm getting at here. I think there's like some religious difference between like certain beliefs. I would say it's very similar to, at least in terms of how they described it, Catholic Church and Orthodox Church. Like, there was a split there. At least, I think it's similar. I also don't know that one well enough to be perfect on that. 10% weapon damage. That's pretty good. A loop of gold bristling with Tiven's enchantments that empower the wearer's strength and vigor. I mean, 10% weapon damage is just like... that's just 10% damage whenever we attack. I suppose it doesn't imply to your abilities, which is why it's not as good. I might equip it over the Paragon's Knuckle. Right. We do tend to attack with normal attacks more than we should, so might as well take something that lets me do that. Anything over here? Nope. There's a suspicious, like, route there that looks like it's something, but I think that it's nothing right now, so we'll leave it.
Bodies in the courtyard.
Ooh.
Stay sharp.
And something that explodes. Just trying to get a view down here if we're going to be attacked. Not yet. Okay, what's this? Unsent letter. Marcus. I've been delayed at the chantry. The sisters need time to gather the records we requested. I'm sitting on the steps as I write this. Someone just ran through the courtyard and gave me a weird look. I thought they could carry this letter, but I'll find someone else. I wish the sisters would hurry. I'll be very late, but still wait for me at the lamplighter. I'll be there. Sybil.
Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
Definitely.
Alright. Well, we brought an investigator and somebody very good at killing mages and demons. I think we brought the right team. Let's see if there's anything else down here. We obviously know if we walk near to that it explodes, because we've seen them before. There's a lot of dead members of the chantry. Like a huge number of them. It would explain why they're shut, but it would also make me think that that note is not from the chantry. Which, to be fair, would explain why it was written it weirdly. Tevinter's shame. Like many of you, I defended slavery. It was just how things were, and part of the natural order. Some, those with magic, those who ruled, would always be given care of others. To mistreat the enslaved was a mocking of the sacred duty. Grounds for the harshest of punishments. Cruel slave owners were the problem, not the institution of slavery. I was, quite simply, wrong. There was no defending the practice of owning another person. I'm ashamed that I ever did, and will be eternally grateful to those who helped me re-examine my beliefs. I hear you ask, when we tear down the structures that inform our culture, what is left? I challenge you, those who profess leadership, who would set yourselves above others, to see past what you are being taught and forge a path of your own. And if you need foundational principles, then I charge you to choose from these: respect, compassion, understanding, love. Magister Dorian Pavis from a speech given to the Magisterium. Ah, so Dorian was a companion in Inquisition. Okay. Just seeing what we've got here. Okay, so this is him trying to convince Tevinter that they shouldn't go with that. The reason why I'm having a look, I was just rereading that very quickly, was I was like, Tevinter's still got slavery and all the other problems, right? Yes, but I think it's Dorian's trying to change it. I think that's the current state of things. But we'll see. It would also explain, it'd be like, why is Dorian not here for this game? He's busy. He's doing other things. You know, but with that sort of thing, you have to be like, why is this companion not here for this game? And they didn't manage to come up with a reason, for instance, for Morrigan, which is why Morrigan keeps turning up to all of these games kind of like, hey, I'm actually the ideal person to solve all of your issues, so I have to be here, but your choices in past games affect who I am, so I can't be in the game too much, because then it would be obvious that your choices weren't affecting who she is in that particular game, because she's here for a story purpose. It's all very weird. Anyway, let's head up here. We know we're fighting. What we're fighting, though?
Is this the Relic's work?
I was going to say I don't know, but now we know. Yeah, I definitely heard something to the side there. Alright, hit me. Not with that. Ow. I was kind of hoping that you'd hit me with some sort of thing I could parry. Oh well, whatever. Let's go with one of these and one of these. Hit him. Nice. Big hit. Stab. Shoot. Take 2 seconds to aim. Got him. Excuse me, are you not dead yet?
Connors takes that one.
Okay. Shoot. Oh! I did not think you were in range, despite it saying that you were about to do that. Where's the other one?
Ready, Rook!
You didn't kill it. Yeah, there we go. Apply cold to our weapon. Get behind it. Hit me.
I'm ready.
Why did I try and block that? I knew it wouldn't work. Anyway. That's fine. Shoot. Shoot. Cool. Back up here. Kill it.
Rook gets that one.
I did get that one.
The relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
Where it moves, chaos follows.
This isn't the only market left on the Veil. I can feel it. Find that, and we may get more.
Okay, I was just seeing if there was any more loot around here. This seems like an area that might not have an exploration part, so I'm just making sure that we check all the corners of this particular one. Blood-splattered note. Another complaint. Rumors of someone shifty seen carrying some sort of relic. People are worried it's unstable and might draw demons. Could be nothing, but we've got too many people on edge. I'm sending you to the temple. Just check it out check it out so we can say we did. I'll meet you after. L. That looks like
escape the demons. If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know.
Ooh, that's loot. But I'm just gonna say the thing behind us. This looks like a tear from Inquisition, something that you'd use the Inquisitor's green hand to solve. That's odd. Anyway, we got a new thing here. Besiege. Active. Light and heavy attacks are no longer penalized versus barrier for 20 seconds. More damage to barrier. Awesome. See someone with barrier, immediately activate knife. Got it.
Is this what we're after?
Let me take a look.
Okay. Grab all the offerings first. There we go. Yeah, what is this?
You bet.
Relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant. An echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, The voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me.
Okay. Following. Ooh, actually. Is this not? Oh, that is something.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Okay, you do that. I'm gonna grab this. Barbed longsword +4. Huge damage down from our current one, but that's to be expected. Because it's grey. It would give a stagger and light attacks deal bonus damage based on the enemy's stagger meter. Ooh, okay. With every strike, the barbs on this longsword tear at cloth, leather, and flesh alike. Okay, anything else back here? Ooh, yep. Some weave. Right, deal with this.
Got it. All right, follow me.
Will do.
You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
You get this job on the house.
All right, mage killer. Suit yourself.
You know, I just noticed. She doesn't have a right leg. Been replaced with a metal leg. Huh. Interesting. I don't know how I hadn't noticed that up until now. Okay. Hello. That's not a way we're allowed to go.
The threads took care of it.
They keep trouble away. You've got to give them that.
They fought a demon, but now what do you owe them?
They said it was a favor.
Just pay on time.
Okay. Interesting.
You think he's acting different?
Who?
Yeah, I don't know. With demons loose, everyone's jumpy, right?
Okay. What's over here? Nothing? Seems unlikely. Oh! Hole in the ground, that's what's there. Huh. Yeah, this looks like something. I just don't know what it is. I mean, I can almost see this. Is that something I can activate here? No. Huh. I don't know what this section is, but anyway, we'll leave it for now. It might be an exploration thing. Ooh. Right, let's go.
The relic was close. Find another remnant and we might learn more.
That just reminds me there. Let's heal. Cool. Fine. Don't mind me, guard, just stealing.
Working odd jobs is hard. One day you're moving crates, the next you're watching over a pack of donkeys.
I'm no biologist, but those aren't donkeys. But you do you.
Up there. Is that another remnant?
That should be no problem.
There's always a way to get places.
Okay.
Too many people in the city.
You haven't dealt with crowds in a while.
No, and it's a lot of targets for the Venatori.
Okay.
Coin doesn't go as far as it used to.
Oh, that was it. I was giving it a little bit more time, but nope.
Interested in something that glitters? I can help.
Nope. None of that's worth anything.
You're always
wait,
welcome
actually,
to
wait a
browse.
second. Ooh. So we can get damage, 25% barrier damage from projectile abilities by upgrading this. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. I mean, we could buy it. Doesn't cost that much. And what's the one next to it? Band of Smoke increases cold damage. You know what? I'll buy this while I'm here. And I'll buy that. I've done it now.
Huh. You understand the appeal of a good accessory.
Hey, any news?
Navgalis, are you after the demons?
I'm after a few things. You got anything?
Heard some people talking. I think one was a Venatori. I didn't get a good look. I took off before they saw me.
Smart move. Stay safe.
Okay, nothing there. Can't climb this. What have you got?
Paintings, tapestries, floor coverings. Beautify any space.
Gemstones?
Nope, none of that looks good to me.
What is life without art?
Okay, around here. It's very peaceful around here.
Anyone strange poking around the market?
You mean more than usual? Actually, maybe. The smuggler who supplies Miro, she's acting weird. Took off, though. Couldn't tell you where.
Got it.
Okay, there's always ways to get places, she said. I'm just double checking that there's... Nah, we gotta go all the way around to get that. Definitely. There's no other way to get there.
A lot on display. Nice target for thieves.
If a stand's not watched, there's a nasty spell on the most valuable item. And a random one, just for fun.
Ugh, of course.
Okay. He's just going around the place, just casing it. Just like, ooh, what about this? What about that? It's interesting how he's how their relationship is so far. It's just.
Hey there. Hi. My shot's pretty new, but I've got armor.
Yeah, I
Hold
wasn't
it.
speaking to you
Come,
yet.
take a look.
Yeah, it's interesting how he's just analyzing everything. I'm guessing because he mostly ends up killing people here.
I've put everything into getting this space, and I'll get you into the right armor.
I mean, that's okay. Toy figure, posable. Huh. Dragon's Warbow. That looks interesting. They both cost quite a lot, though. The fire damage on a bow is intriguing. It's more damage than our current bow. Let's compare. Yeah, I'd lose the weak point damage, which is pretty good right now, actually. Yeah, I'll leave these, but
thanks so much.
You have the best shop. You definitely have the best shop so far. Right. Oh, hello.
Coin spare? Maseranis.
Demons in the streets tonight. Can you get somewhere safe?
Yeah, I got somewhere. Thanks.
Okay, first time we've seen that acknowledged by the game that we've done anything. Okay, there are a couple different ways to change elevation here and go different places, but again, for the exploration level. Also, does it rain like 24/7 in Minrathous? It was raining last time we were here as well.
Almost there. Remnants ahead.
Okay. Can't go in there. Can look down though. Don't want to. Whoop. And whoop. And what is this?
I've got this.
Handoff. Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The Relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks.
This way? Yup. Okay. Down here. And across. Right. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Okay. He was in the animation and I had no way to cancel it. I tried to press
Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Okay. As I was saying, I was pressing A to activate that, but A is also jump. So I ended up jumping off the edge.
Food later?
Oh, yes, please.
I think Sidasikonya's singing at the Cobbled Swan tonight.
Oh, that's a good show.
All right, then we'll meet there.
Okay.
All right, through here.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Activate. Let's go. Very shiny.
I'm guessing you know all the shortcuts in Dogtown. All its secrets.
No. If someone thinks they know all Ducktown secrets, they're either kidding themselves or scamming you.
Okay, we got another free lunch voucher. We had one of those before. Any benefit from getting up here? Oh, I guess the only thing you can do is get those. Alright. Oh yeah, I was also told, if I do this again, you see that symbol above Lucanus's head? That symbol means that he can combo with something. It's also the one over our weapon on the right. Basically saying that that's something that can start a combo. It's not that useful, but it does tell you what it is. Okay. Ooh. What have we got here? Defiant plate. Heavy armor. Huge amount of defense, but... yeah, I mean, it's really good if you're facing something that's using cold damage. But we're not necessarily doing that, so... anyway. Get rid of some of these. Oh, wow, you can smash so many of these at once. You can actually make a good amount off of them. Okay. Well, now I know. Okay. This is actually worth doing. Well, maybe. I don't know how much the valuables are worth, but... yeah, it's a reasonable amount you can smash. More bits here. Cool. Nice. Oh, more. I feel bad for whoever's in the hot selling business here. It's not going very well for them today. Although they might get killed by a demon. They could be worse. Right. Ton of flawless crystals. There we go. Right, time to leave. Ah, that was good. And whatever that is as well.
They were back asking questions. Wanted to know what relics I'd seen on the black market.
You think it's for blood magic? I've heard some rumors.
I don't know, not for sure, but I got a bad feeling.
It's still giving us our rewards from destroying that room. Oh dear. Lime.
Come on, this path will swing back to the docks.
Okay, we're now in the Warrens, a new area. There's apparently a chest around here somewhere. Grab that. It's below here. But I don't suppose... no, we can't just jump off the edge there. Oh, it must just be there then. Okay. Whoops, I missed. It's gotta be... oh, I see. Well, I know how to make this work. Really? I can't explode that without the specific companion I need? Really? Okay then. Didn't know that exploding was companion specific, but anyway. Guess that means we can come back here. There is an area up the top we can't re-access. That's okay. It almost looks like somewhere where we'd fight, but there are too many NPCs around. Okay. Go up this way. Still looking for anything we've missed. Grab those. And a scroll. Last letter. Be careful when you're out at night. Everything's just... there's so much happening. I love you. Okay. Tincture kit. We'd have to get rid of Jenny's belt, which I'm not going to do because it's very good. Like, it's so good with Pilfer. It's like unbelievably good. There are more of us than them. Bring the light. Okay. I don't know what's going to get, or what it's going to take to get me to replace, like, Jenny's belt. I guess what we'd have to do is we'd have to reach a situation where we're no longer using, Pilfer. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. It's like, it's so good. Anyway, Mercenary Blade. That's good damage. Now you see, this I could see us replacing. I just don't know when we're going to do that. When wielded by a skilled fighter, this sword is especially useful for parrying and countering blows. It's a cool sword though. It gives you extra healing when you have it equipped. Okay, and
This city hasn't changed.
You spent time here?
Before, yes. For a while. Though not in Docktown.
Oh, you got the fancy targets.
I'm very expensive.
Okay. Can't access that currently. Alright, that'll be because that's an exploration level part. Okay. What's down here? It looks like an oh, no, that's a pit. Not an accessible part of the level, as I was about to say. Quite definitely a pit. No, I didn't. Ah, well, whatever. I thought I could make this jump over to there, but I don't think I can. And even if I could, where's it taking me?
Demons? By the supplies? I barely got away. And not without bruises. What did Relic say? Told me to take the night off. Streets aren't safe tonight. You think he's gonna tell the boss? Dunno.
I don't know, the voices just don't seem to match the characters very much there. I guess you're not meant to like be looking at them, you're meant to just wander past and experience the moment. There's no way of getting back up there, is there? Nope. Well, we know we can come here later, so that's fine.
Venatori? You're serious?
Cult's getting bold again.
Okay.
What can I get for you? Some grub? Some grog?
Some Kirkwall Select as well, but Ornate Bottle, a lotion popular among the Minrathous elite, said to create a tingling sensation felt from the Imperial Highway up to the Archon's Palace. I'm assuming that those are euphemisms. Okay, I'll buy the damage increase as well.
Welcome.
Might as well. They'll start stacking up eventually. Cool. Anything back here? Nope, just some high quality food. Well, actually,
You also have coffee? Might even be fresh.
I don't know. I was gonna say high quality, like full models, but those almost look like just a
Next time,
texture.
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour?
That's all right. Not many sights though. Oh, all right then. You want to try that again, Rook? Right. Down here. I'm assuming we're going to fight down here. I'm not obsessive about fighting. I just assume that it's going to happen. Yeah, look at this. So we're going to slide in directly into a fight.
We're getting closer.
No fight? That's surprising. Skirmisher's short bow. Less damage than our current bow, and less stagger, and it doesn't have an effect. Fine-tuned to break through magical wards and protections, this bow is favored by shadow dragons. Okay. We should also remember that any equipment we're getting here, it expected you to get much earlier in the game. So even though there's a leveling up system, we're still not going to expect to see crazy effects here because this could have been the first quest you went on. Alright, so that's a way we can get back up. I assume in the exploration level. What's along here then? There's a ladder. There is. Okay. Ladder takes us up this way. Takes us to a second ladder. Second ladder takes us up here. To another side area. Okay. Which has a couple of things protecting it. Just trying to figure out where these are linking. There must be a... Oh, so it's down there somewhere, right? Yes, where's this one being protected from? Can't see it from this side, but it might be down the bottom on the other side. Currently inaccessible. Might be currently inaccessible. You never know. Right. Down this way. Cool. over here. Jump at the right time to skip the ladder. And on this side, it says that there's a chest in there, but that's fine. We just can't access there currently. Ladder for going back up. That doesn't appear to be connected to anything currently, but it could be connected back to inside as well. Yeah, I'm assuming that nothing happens if I shoot these. Not only does nothing happen, it's not possible. Okay, yeah, so they're probably both inside there then. That makes sense. Right, let's head up here. There's another ladder around the other side of the story. So we know that that leads down to this side. At least we think it does. Ooh, there we go. Errand request. Usual orders to Selwyn, the dockmaster, and Damas. Leave the charm shipment tonight. I'll still pay full. People are asking weird questions and there's demons loose. Just get home. Okay. The other one leads down. Alright, yeah, so that leads up there and then down here. Right? Or... no, it looks like that leads somewhere different. My mistake. Apologies. Back up here again. Because there was definitely a down on this side, right? Yeah. Which actually leads here. Now, this is nothing. Yeah, that's somewhere where you can get a good shot onto those, but it doesn't seem to exist currently. Yeah, I'm thinking that at some point you must be able to do like a shot here to get whatever that's connected to, but it doesn't exist currently. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Right. This. Let's do it.
You got it.
Soon. The buyer. Meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Oh, hello.
Wrong turn. Nice.
Okay. Pick one. Captain. Alright. Hit him.
Relic? Shouldn't it belong to the Venatori?
Not a chance.
Keep stabbing. Keep stabbing. Get the right angle and one of these. That didn't hit multiple, but that's okay. One died to the bleed. These causing the others problems. Keep the bleed up. This one. Apply some bleed. Nice. Okay. Big hit. Can't counter his by interrupting. Dodge. Back. Hit him a couple times. Wait for him to do his move. Okay, that was carryable, but we had to be quicker. Okay. Shoots him. And combo.
That's got it. Now's your chance.
Shoots him. Keep stabbing. And he's dead.
Oh, looks like we have company.
Oh?
Is everyone all right? Nev, you're back in the city.
Templarana Savas. Don't say you missed me.
I wasn't going to.
Really? Because I heard there's a relic loose. With red lyrium?
How do you... Never mind. You can't say. You never can.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least I think we're friends.
Yes, and Rook, if you're with Nev, I take it I can trust you?
Well, I could ask that of you.
As much as I can trust you.
Look at that. On the same page already.
If you have anything on the relic...
I thought Templars worked against mages.
This isn't the South. I work to stop illegal magic, that's all.
You're working the case alone?
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight, and Albin Bataris is the buyer.
A Magister's son. Interesting. I should get moving.
Nev?
We don't need help.
We've got it from here.
Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until you're sure no one else is lurking around.
And you won't wait.
What can I say? Work to do.
Where are you going?
For a walk to the spillway.
I'll catch up when I'm done.
If you say so.
Okay.
Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
So that's back up that way, I think. But I just want to check this area, obviously. There might be loot. There'd be all sorts of pieces of loot here. Like this piece. And whatever's on this ship. And whatever's at this dock. Which we kind of teleported to. There's a lot of healing items around here. Okay. Just had to check. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. Also, not all of that's destructible, which makes more sense why there was nothing there now. I thought, like, that many destructible items next to each other, there's got to be something. But they weren't all destructible. Right, nothing over here. That's fine. Let's head up again. This is where we were fighting. We can speak to you again, apparently.
I'll make sure there's no one else here.
Okay, thank you. Nothing along here. Right, back along this way. Lots of cats. Okay, nothing on any of the boards. Round at the back here. This feels like it's going to be something at some point. But right now, that looks like an area that's distinctly locked off. Okay. Oh, never mind. Got ourselves 14 currency. Wonderful. Okay, turns out that docks have magnetism. Boats do not. So we will walk around the boat. Right. Over here, and let's go up. Where are we going?
Ron is not a shadow dragon.
Oh.
So you work with Templars too?
Ron is clean and her information's good. The rest? Only when I have to.
And the spillway?
Rana mentioned Albin Bataris, and she doesn't share rumors unless they're likely. Albin's father oversaw some construction there. If he's visiting this part of town, that narrows the search.
Okay. So is this exactly where I just spent a while wondering how do we open this? Yup. Exactly there. Assuming this is still inaccessible.
They don't want people getting near the deal. Find the unshielded crystals and we're through.
Yeah. So this is the same tutorial that we got in...
That's one down.
In Lucanus's one. And the reason we're getting it again is because we could have done this one first. Okay. Ooh, what's this? A warning. The Thread Crime Syndicate hates the cult as a rule, but I don't know. Things have been weird. Just don't get mixed up in anything. Just lay low. Okay. Wonder if you can do this blind fire. You can. It's definitely not easier.
Must be one left.
Yeah, it's that one.
That's it. We can cut through the barrier now.
Okay. Went for style points.
We need to keep moving. Voices. There's someone up ahead.
Okay.
Albin Bataris. Your relic.
Gods rise and power with them. For the glory of Tevinter reborn.
Albin's our buyer, and a Venatori. Sounds like the cult is working for the gods.
Sounded like one of them sounded a lot more human than the other. One of them sounded like they had some weird effect on their voice.
You're supposed to wait.
That one.
Just a taste of that power.
Okay. We see them through here? No, specifically we cannot see them through here. Okay, I'm wondering if that could be our companion in the end. You know, assuming this quest also leads to a companion. Because they're not letting us see who they are ahead of time. Explosion?
Now? Move! Oh. We need to get closer.
We have our relic buyer.
Oh, hello.
Venatori don't need that relic.
You're here to stop.
Well, okay. This isn't good. Let's go icebreaker, debilitate.
Please. You can't stop the Venatori. This
over here.
Will what?
Impress a risen god. Can you even control it?
Shut up!
Nice. Frontier. Pilfer.
Piranha! Need a check on
And
me?
ultimate ability.
I wasn't expecting a fight.
We did it.
You won't be releasing any more demons.
And you're the smuggler. I know you. You're part of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, sure. But Red Lyrium. Working with Venatori. It's not your style.
Here they are. My son is no cultist. He was completely misled. I appreciate your help, Knight Commander. Let's go.
Nice try. The Venatori rise.
You know he's guilty. How much did it cost the Magister?
Watch it, Gallus, or you'll be charged.
With what? I tie something up and you undo it. Isn't this familiar?
Save the sob story. We got the smuggler. Or do you want Bataris to release her, too?
I'll find a way to fix this.
Damn it.
Let's be angry with her.
If we hadn't been there, how many people would be hurt? And Bataris doesn't care.
No.
But you do.
Isn't that the rub?
So what now?
We stopped the demons. We got the relic and the smuggler. The shadows will watch the cult. If that leads to the gods, they'll send word. It's not perfect, but count your wins. You don't always get them, especially here.
No companion? Interesting. Okay then.
It wasn't a perfect ending, but Docktown was safe. From tonight's demons, anyway. Nev's past was coming back to haunt her. She just didn't know it yet.
Huh. Oh, and then we're teleported back. I guess there was no loot there? Okay. Following a Shadow Dragon lead and a tip from her Templar contract, Rana, Nev stopped Venatori Alban Bataris from claiming a dangerous relic. But involvement of the Thread Crime Syndicate took Nev by surprise. Working with the cult's not their style. What's worse, Bataris' rich father bribed his son out of trouble. Nev wasn't happy, but that's her life in Menrathis. She takes the win she can get. Exhaustive Notes is her trinket. Increases frozen duration, and notebook containing breakdowns of complex theories. Extremely detailed notes are scrawled out in the margins, helping flesh out the leads. Okay. What's next?
I should see what Nev has to say.
Okay, friends in hidden places. Okay, we discovered a plot that could endanger all of Menrathis. So I guess we have to do this and then go back and do more of that quest. Interesting. So that's different than how the other quest line did it. The other quest line was very much go there, get your companion, leave, and then do something else. This one seems like this is a continuing thread. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. Well, I suppose we... Well, first of all, how close are we?
Abundance.
Very, very close. Okay. Second of all, I guess I'll speak with her. Also, I just noticed it didn't say exploration unlocked, so I guess that means we haven't unlocked that yet? Ah, hello.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown. We should check in, see if there's news on the Venatori.
Already?
They work fast, and with that relic case off their hands, they'll work even faster. Meet you in Docktown.
Alright then. Well, we have our next quest, I guess. guess that here we're going to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Next time we continue with Nev's quest and we see what the Venatori are up to in Docktown. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.